Pisces, hi Dreamweavers. I am feeling that love is in the air for many of you. And it's not, it's the kind of love that's lasting. And I'm feeling this is romantic love. Oh, yes, it's romantic love. It's that, ooh, I just had like a feeling like this is in the air. But you know what's really interesting is that you're going to have, what I felt is that you're going to have maybe a heart opening, maybe somewhere a piece of your heart that you closed off a long time ago that's going to be reopening. It's almost like this is going to be a gift from spirit. Like you're not going to expect it. It's going to come suddenly. And the song that comes to mind is Justin Bieber's song Lifetime. And I think Justin Bieber is a Pisces, right? Some people come in your life for a season, others they come in your life for a reason. But you are a lifetime. Yeah, you have someone that's coming into your life that is for a lifetime. Or someone that is in your life that maybe you knew it was for a lifetime. Maybe at one time you weren't sure if it was for a lifetime, but you're going to have that feeling. And only you know, if I could explain to you what it feels like, I would, but it's that feeling of there's no other. It's a dreamy feeling, and it's a gift. It's a gift from spirit. And as I said that, I pulled out first card for you is Sweet Waters. And we're going to read to see what that card says, because it's almost what I feel like. I feel like, sweet. I feel very, I don't know, like that in love feeling. Let's read. Let's read this card together and see what you guys have going on here. The Sweet Waters. And this is from my the Healing Waters Oracle. And which is, you know what? I pulled this book because I mean, as you guys, it's from the Healing Waters Oracle. And I feel like as you guys are healing, right? Yeah, this is perfect. Oh, I didn't even think I have another Oracle deck that I like to use. Let's see. You know what? Give me a minute. Okay, I found the page. I had to find the page. And as a matter of fact, this card says sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. And look, she's holding her belly. Like this is a blessing that spirit is bringing upon you. If you ever felt like we're going to read it, but if you ever felt like you were in love at one time and you didn't think you would ever feel that again, look at this. Spirit is helping you heal that part of yourself. Listen, in mythology, the sweet waters are associated with the fresh waters of the earth. And I was thinking about that because there are places where rivers bifurcate into the ocean, right? Like, and that water that bifurcates and runs into the ocean is in certain places are not, that water is, it's sacred water because it's like it's sweet water. It's not salted, but it's like right there and running right into the ocean. I said that like 3 times. I don't know. Anyway, in mythology, the sweet waters are associated with the fresh waters of the earth and with the sweet breast milk of the Great Mother. Oshun, an Orisha deity of Nigeria's Yoruba people, is associated with water, fertility, sensuality, and love, and also with the color yellow, honey, and bees. Oshun is a great mother goddess who brings balance to earth and to humanity, and she also is referred to as mother of the orphans. Listen, maybe some of you resonate with Oshun. Um, Sensuality and love. I'm telling you, some of you are being blessed. You're being blessed with this lifetime. If you don't know Justin Bieber's song, I think most of us know that song, but if you don't, look up the song Lifetime. In Italy's Villa d'Este in Tivoli, near Rome, there's a famous fountain called the Fountain of Diana of Ephesus, or the Fountain of Mother Nature. It features a sculpture of the Roman goddess Diana as Mother Nature, with multiple breasts out of which flow sweet, fresh waters. We know that we need fresh water to survive, and yet we've not been protecting and appreciating the very thing that sustains us. When the waters are clean and protected, life is in balance and the world is fertile. Like I feel this card is an invitation to enjoy the simple, sweet pleasures of life, to appreciate the fertility of nature all around you, to tend to your own garden and the sweet waters of your life. Soul inquiry: how can you recognize, receive, and enjoy the sweetness of your life a little bit more? Yeah, through music, maybe. Maybe through music. It's gonna help you find that part of you. But I feel like this is a time in your life where maybe you haven't had time to focus on romance, enjoyment, fertility. You've been birthing things, but not birthing, if you know what I mean. Not maybe, and some of you maybe are, but that balance, right? And so your sensuality, right? And that feeling, and maybe that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling you stepping back into that sensual energy. And although many of you are exuding this in when you walk into a room, people feel it, but you have not, you're not feeling it. Like, you're feeling confident. That's one thing. But feeling confident and sensual, I think, is another. And I feel like there's nothing greater than love, right? And love brings balance to all situations. We talk about doing things with love. Even when you have to say no, saying no with love. And but I feel this is different. This is you in that time. Like, remember that time, maybe when you had your first boyfriend, right? And maybe your first and only boyfriend. I don't know. And your first love, right? That first love, that feeling, that feeling that you are inseparable. And some of you, and if you're lucky, maybe not everybody has had this, I don't know, but like that feeling of, you are like, I know that knowing, right? When you see someone, and I feel like there's gonna be like your spirit is bringing this into your life. Spirit is either bringing this into your life through someone that's in your life already, and or like you're gonna recognize each other. You're gonna, like, when you see someone and you recognize each other's soul. And that's what I'm feeling for you. I'm feeling that, but this will come through. And if you don't know who Oshun is, look up Oshun. And I don't know why right now, as I'm thinking Oshun, I think Rihanna is also a Pisces, and she is, I think she's currently pregnant. Like, she's, like, it's that energy that and she's like, I've seen a few pictures of her online on YouTube where they posted pictures of her, they saw her out, and it's that glow, right? When you're birthing something, is especially when you're with child, like, you have this glow around about you. You have this sensuality. And when you see her picture, she has like this amazing glow about her. And I'm feeling like there's this glow that you have, and I know not everyone can have children, and some of us are past our childbearing years, right? Some of you are past your childbearing years, but still, there's you still hold you still hold that energy within you. And so it's like that energy is going to start flowing, and you're going to start to have that glow. And that glow comes when you have that feeling. So if for those of you who've been pregnant, maybe that's why I'm bringing up Rihanna, like, you know that there's a feeling that you have when you are birthing something inside of you, that there's a that love that's like no other, right? Like, you already have love for this child that you're growing inside of you that you haven't even met yet. And so I'm also feeling that this is coming, this is the same or similar type of love that when you meet someone that's a soulmate, if you believe in soulmates, but I believe in recognizing each other. When you see someone, that you recognize each other's spirit. So it's the same thing that happens when you recognize each other's spirits, when you recognize different soulmates. And I don't want to say twin flame because that's a whole other thing, but it could be a twin flame. Um, but this is just an absolutely beautiful feeling that I'm feeling for you right now. Enjoy this. Get into the energy of balance. Do what you need to. Maybe it's music. Listen to Justin Bieber's song, and find that balance. Listen to his song, and maybe you'll understand what I'm saying. Some people come in your life for a season. Some people come in your life for a reason. You are a lifetime. So you're gonna, and I'm sorry, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you have somebody that's either going to see you and see you as you are a lifetime, and you're going to see them, like, you're going to in turn see them as they are a lifetime. That's pretty fucking amazing. Pretty amazing. All right. Let's wow. That makes me really happy for you, Pisces, because I know some of you have been head down, like, not even thinking about love lately. And, or maybe, you've been hurt so many times that you're just like, screw that, right? Like, screw that for some of you, right? And here I have, it's time. You're being asked to move forward toward that dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. It's time. And this energy, it's like a life force energy. This love, this sensuality, right? And so all this time, like, retrieving all those parts of you was so you could show up in this way. So you could connect again in this way with people. So many of us, or so many of you, right, Pisces, have traumas that you've been through childhood, and all those are, I'm feeling like, with Oshun here, that's showing up for you. And I don't normally talk about, like, deities or anything like that, and this is what came out today, so this is what we're talking about. But with Oshun, who is, you know the mother of sensuality herself, like, like, you are meant to exude, like, if you ever saw, like I said, go look at Rihanna. Go look at, find her pictures. I think she's a really good example, because she's the only one that I've seen recently that's pregnant, and she's just glowing. And this is the type of glow you're going to have. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to glow like this again, to exude this energy. People will see this glow in you, and not just people, but the it's almost like you and your counterpart, that's how you're good. This glow is going to help you recognize each other as a lifetime. Then I have patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way that you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. I feel like this is for, yeah, it's good. I feel like, you probably thought like love, this type of feeling, this type of glow was not for you, but it is. And even if you're with someone and you've been struggling, things are about to get very, very passionate for you. And look here, she's pregnant, so you could be birthing. You could be actually bringing life in, because I see fertility here. But maybe you and your partner, you and this person will be birthing if you're past your childbearing years. So there's something that you're gonna be birthing together. This glow that you're going to have together, this balance that you will bring to each other, the sensuality and the romance that you share, and it's in the feeling. And I'm not talking just about X. That's not what I'm talking about. It's the sensuality, it's the glow, it's the recognizing each other. It's the knowing. It's the inner knowing that you're both gonna have, that this is for a lifetime. And anymore, we don't, in this world, like, that's no longer a thing. Like, we go from person to person to person, looking for finding balance outside of ourselves. And as you've done this work and found balance in yourself, and this other person has done balance and has done the work and found balance within themselves, you come back to nature. You come back to what matters. The fresh waters of the earth. The sweet waters are associated with the fresh waters of the earth. And you might, you may want to, a freshwater bath. Like, maybe you live somewhere where there is that fresh water. Maybe there is a lake that runs into the there's a lake that runs into the ocean somewhere that has clear fresh water that you can take a bath in. I feel like this would be, if it's possible, very, very, very good for you. Oshun is the great mother goddess who brings balance to the earth and to humanity, and she's also referred to as a mother of the orphans. And so, right, maybe some of you have felt like it's really interesting, because that she's the one that's popping up today, for your energy, as a spirit guide for you today, because maybe some of you have felt orphaned in many ways. And she's here to restore this balance, to help you restore this balance and this glow that you all deserve. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. I was just feeling the love. Look, there's magic. Look, I'm telling you, she's bringing some magic into your life. Passion, fertility. For some of you, it's going to feel like a miracle. I just saw the Hierophant and this is gonna, and I saw the Chariot. Like, this is gonna take you by surprise for some of you. A lot of you. Even if you're in a relationship, maybe you thought things were stagnant. You were like, oh, whatever. And this overwhelming glow and feeling is going to take you by surprise. I see a lot of passion, a lot of magic, a lot of stars flying in your relationship. And it feels like a fairy tale, but not really. It just feels like true love is what it feels like. Anything else, Spirit? Wow. But it's time. You know, it's time. Be patient. This is the type of love. You know, with patience here, this is the type of love, the lifetime kind of love is a love that requires patience. Maybe that's why that I brought up that this is the kind of love that we don't see anymore, right? Because we're not happy about something and we move on to the next thing. And you see, I mentioned sensuality, passion, lifetime. I didn't say that everything's going to be perfect, right? So this is the kind of love that requires patience, and because you've done the work, right? You've learned to be patient. And now Oshun wants to bring in this love into your life. She wants to bring this blessing. This is one of the blessings that you're about to be so happy. You're about to be on cloud nine. For some of you, like I said, for some of you, this is something you didn't even think was possible. No more heartbreak. Three of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups. This is, what did I say? A lifetime? This is your lifetime partner coming in. Get ready, Pisces. I see the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Of course, we always have a choice, right? This is almost, I'm feeling surrender here. Like, so this is, you're going to have a choice of whether you're going to fight this or you're going to surrender. Surrender to it. Spirit is shining a light so you can see the gift. Here's the King of Cups. So much love here in this reading. A lot of cups. It's like Spirit's shining a light and it's saying, yeah, your counterpart is coming in. That Queen of Cups is coming in for you. I'm going to take. I just saw the Justice card, balance, and this is restoring so much balance into your life and the life of someone else. You know, and I said Queen of Cups, and it doesn't have to be. You know, sometimes that person may have a different energy than we have, right? Maybe the opposite of us. Could be like, you know, King of Cups. You may have a queen of you may have a queen of you could be with the Queen of Swords, let's say, right? Just different energy. This is a gift. This is a big gift. This is a gift that's going to, I was talking about road openers yesterday. This is a gift that's going to open so much for you, because this type of energy, as you exude it, attracts so much abundance. Spirit is saying, take off the blind, like, just take off the blindfolds and chill. Relax. Here's the gift. This is a blessing. All right, Pisces, let's close this out. You know, you never know. It's really strange. Like, we never know how things are going to manifest in our lives. We never know how, you know what, I'm gonna pull this. We're gonna pull the from Instant Magic here. My Instant Magic book. I'm just gonna randomly open a page and we're gonna read it. This, wow, the same lesson will keep showing up until, what does it say? Until you have been taught what you need to know. And here's the thing. See the heart space here with the roses? I feel like you've learned this lesson and you're getting the rewards for learning the lesson. You guys drop me a comment and let me know if you're feeling this, if this is if this is you, if this is your reading, because this is so amazing. This is honestly something that you didn't think was going to happen for you again. You thought that, you know, that you probably thought at this point, yeah, I can birth everything else, but now you're going to be birthing and bringing so much more life into this world. As this blessing comes in for you, sweet waters. Somebody that you can say you are a lifetime to. And mean it, feel it, exude it. It will be in your, you will exude this in your aura. They will exude this in their aura. It will be undeniable. All right, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is really beautiful. Enjoy your day. Let's keep weaving this dream together. We are dream weavers. We create the life that we want. That's our magic. That's your magic. Creating the life that you want. All right. I will see you in the next one.